everyone. Spring is finally here and I'm so happy to be sharing with you today my springtime fragrances recommendations. It is in the season when I tend to reach out for my sweet, floral, and fruity dominant perfumes. So you will see a lot of them in today's video, as I'm not really a fan of floral perfumes, but it is in the season wherein I tend to gravitate wearing them, mostly in April and May. Are you the same? If you're new here, by the way, my name is Joanna and I do perfume reviews and recommendations of affordable and luxury fragrances in my channel. Welcome. I have prepared 10 perfumes in today's video, wherein 2 are designers and 8 are niche fragrances. The 8 niche fragrances that I'm going to discuss are mixed of affordable and luxury niche. So I have all the springtime fragrances for every budget, all right? Yeah, let's get this started. The first 2 that I'm going to talk about are designer perfumes. I'm going to start off with Chloe Nomade ABSOLU. I have to mention that this is a creation of my favorite perfumer, and actually you will see a lot of his creations in today's video, Quentin Bish. This one is a very unique scent for designer perfume. It has this note that is called Mirabelle, and I don't think I have any perfume that has that note. It has oak moss, savannah, sandalwood, and musk. For me, this is not a typical Chloe perfume. It's not very powdery. It is fruity and musky instead. It feels so light. And if you love a fruity and musky perfume that is not usual, I highly recommend you trying this perfume, Chloe Nomade ABSOLU. I highly recommend such a unique perfume, and it has an amazing longevity as well. Very springtime appropriate. The next perfume is Alien Goddess Intense. This is so nice. What can I say? This is coconut, jasmine, blended with warm vanilla. You have to love jasmine to enjoy this perfume. Honest, I didn't like this one when I first tried it, but I think it grew on me, because the more I wear it, the more I actually appreciate it. And it's really nice. It's not a typical coconut jasmine combo that you wear in the summertime. To me, this has more character and depth in it because of that warm vanilla, I think, in the background. This is perfect for springtime, in my opinion. Very feminine, beautiful jasmine and coconut combo that lingers on the skin and clothes. I highly recommend you trying this one out. Okay, so those are the 2 designer perfumes. And now, of course, I know that a lot of you are into Middle Eastern perfumes. So I have here Rasasi's Jasmine Wisp. This is for my sweet and fruity perfume lovers out there. This has a lot of citruses, passion fruit, coconut, peach, pear, vanilla, amber, and tonka. So a lot of things going on in there. Extremely potent. Me, this is like a creamy fruit salad with heavy syrup on top, kind of dessert. This is very intoxicating, but can be too polarizing for others. So just like what I said, you need to love sweet and fruity perfume in order to enjoy this. And if you love herba pura, then you'll definitely like this, because this is actually a dupe of herba pura as well. Jasmine Wisp to me is actually a Middle Eastern perfume must-have. So yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, you better, because I know if we actually have the same taste, then you might like this one as well. Yeah, so that is Jasmine Wisp by Rasasi. By the way, I forgot to mention the longevity and projection of this one is like bomb. Okay, this is no joke. This lasts eternally on the skin and on clothes, so don't overspray. I think that's the reason why a lot of people find this perfume too polarizing, because they tend to spray a lot. In my opinion, 3 sprays are enough for this one. Yeah, the next perfume is my beloved English Pear and Freesia by Jo Malone. This is crisp pear mixed with freesia and soapy rose. It is a beautiful scent. Of course, I have a story behind this perfume. That's why I use it around this season. This was my wedding perfume when I got married in 2015. I actually got married in a beautiful island in Philippines called Boracay, and I was wearing this perfume. I love remembering that moment. This to me will always be special. This I will always wear in the springtime, not only because it's special to me, but I really love this perfume. I know that a lot of you are not a fan of Jo Malone fragrances because the longevity is not that good, but to be honest, on my skin I don't have any issues. I have a lot of Jo Malone fragrances, and I used to use them a lot when I was living in Dubai, and I'm telling you, they are tried and tested under the heat, and they're good. They don't just disappear on my skin. So having said that, I highly recommend you trying this perfume, especially if you are into pear and florals. This has a decent longevity and projection, I must say. Maybe 4 to 6 hours. You just need to overspray to extend that intensity that you wanted to have. Next perfume is Jardins de MISFAH by Nomade, an affordable niche brand from France. This has that creamy dates mixed with honey, rose, almond, and saffron, and it's just so beautiful. You might not appreciate it if you smell directly from the bottle, but I highly recommend you trying this on the skin because it is very light yet uplifting and sweet all at the same time. I smell that creamy dates and rose water. Me, This is like dates with almond nut inside, dipped in honey, paired with Arabic coffee. If you are familiar with that combo from the Middle East, then you know what I'm talking about. I love this. This reminds me so much of the Middle East because I used to live in the Middle East for 13 years. It's just inspired by Oman, and this brand is from France. However, they really captured that Arabic culture in this perfume. Highly recommend Jardins de MISFAH. Very well executed, such a unique date scent, and this is my favorite from the brand as well. Perfect for springtime. The next perfume is JAWHARA by Maissa. If you're watching my channel, you know that I love this perfume. This is my favorite orange blossom in my collection, and actually I don't have a lot of orange blossom dominant perfume in my collection because I'm not a big fan of orange blossom, and I know there's a lot of people out there too who's not into it because orange blossom can tend to be mature, I think, in some noses. Do you feel the same? Please let me know and write me down in the comments down below. This is beautiful. This is orange blossom mixed with bergamot, lemon, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. The citruses in the opening, I think, controlled the heaviness of orange blossom, so it is different from other orange blossom perfumes that I've tried. It is definitely unique. I haven't tried any perfume that is similar. I love this perfume, very luxurious, perfect for springtime, and this is so potent that you don't need to overspray. 3 sprays and you're done for the day. I highly recommend you trying JAWHARA by Maissa. This is the orange blossom for people out there who's not into orange blossom. The next perfume is Pas Ce Soir by BDK. I actually ordered a discovery kit from BDK to explore, the collection because I haven't tried anything from them during that time. So I wanted to choose what I will actually like or love. And during that time, of course, everybody's talking about Gris Charnel, and it's not the case for me. It was Pas Ce Soir. I will never forget that I finished the sample size of this in like 2 days. I love it so much. This to me is very unique. This has ginger, mandarin, and that quince note that I don't have any other perfume with that note. It has jasmine as well, orange blossom, patchouli, So having said that, it's very fruity and sweet and intoxicating. I absolutely love this perfume. I can imagine wearing this, especially during a date night. It just has that vibe on me. I love this perfume. I must say that it's not very long lasting, but it has a decent longevity and projection, like between 4 to 6 hours. I highly recommend you trying this one out because this one is really perfect for spring. Pas Ce Soir from BDK. The next perfume is Accento Overdose. I only have a sample size until now because, you know, this is expensive. This is from XERJOFF. This is fruity, green, and heavy in white florals. Specifically jasmine, I think. So you must love jasmine in order to appreciate this perfume as well. It has lilies too, but I smell more jasmine. The eucalyptus and pine undertone of this perfume, I think, did the trick for this floral perfume to actually smell modern. I love this. To me, this is a very different floral perfume. I think it's the green notes as well in here, and that pine and eucalyptus in the base is brilliant. This is definitely on my wish list, and highly recommend this during springtime. Such a lovely feminine scent, lasts for a long time. This is my second sample size of it, so yeah. The scent trail of this one, I'm telling you, is something else. You will definitely be remembered if you exited a room or an elevator. I love it. Highly recommend Accento Overdose by XERJOFF. Next perfume is my lovely Hibiscus MAHAJAD. I only have a small bottle of this one. Is so potent. Another creation of the Rose Master Quentin Biche. This has hibiscus, rose, vanilla, cassis, mint, ambrette, and cinnamon. This is a complicated scent. However, I love it because in my nose, this is very unique. I know a lot of people actually compare this to Delina. This one is actually the rich auntie of Delina. There you go. This is soft and potent at the same time. Hibiscus tea with mint and crushed pomegranate inside. I love it. This was actually one of the perfumes that I brought with me on my holidays in Philippines and in Dubai. And I'm telling you, every time I wear this, people ask me, what am I wearing? It is that good. It projects, it lasts for a very long time, like eternally. So I highly recommend this Hibiscus MAHAJAD. This is very springtime appropriate in my opinion. Yeah. So now we reached to the end of the video, and of course I saved the most talked about perfume in the fragrance community right now, and that is Guidance by Amouage. First of all, this is another creation of Quentin Biche. This is so intoxicating. I have a story to tell you guys about this perfume because this is not a love at first sniff for me. I was in Dubai Mall and I went to the Amouage shop, and I was so eager to try this because I know that there's a big hype about this perfume, but I want to try it myself, you know, to know if I will like it or not, because I know that there's a lot of you who are so not into this perfume. And you know what? I get you. I understand you because I felt the same the first time I tried it. It has that, you know, of course, pear, hazelnut, olibanum, saffron, osmanthus, jasmine, sambac, and akikala wood. Those are like, you know, to me, what I notice, Quentin Biche normally uses that rose, pear, and Aki Galawood in his perfumes and somehow make like an unusual potion that is intoxicating. The first time I sprayed this, it actually made me gag because I just smelled that very off smell. And I told that to the staff of Amouage, and she told me that it might be the saffron. So she let me try the other new arrivals from Amouage, and there is one that I actually really love, which is called Purpose. And I kept sniffing this on my wrist. The sales lady of Amouage told me to give it some time because the dry down of this is so beautiful and powdery that it might be unforgettable for me. So I actually walked out of Amouage, didn't buy anything. But the next day, I was about to do my laundry and I found a dress that smelled so beautiful. And I was like, oh my God, which perfume is sprayed in this dress? And ladies and gentlemen, it was this perfume. If you're not familiar with Amouage, it is from Oman and it is considered a luxury niche perfume. It is very expensive, and for me to spend that amount of money, especially because I spent a lot already because I bought other Middle Eastern perfumes. But I'm telling you, this to me is mind-blowing, and I'm not exaggerating. I haven't smelled anything like this. Yes, it was off-putting in the beginning, and I don't normally tolerate something off-putting on my skin, I'm telling you. But this one actually did it. I don't know, I think I was like put on a spell or something. It's like I needed to have it. So in the airport of Dubai, I grabbed this little bottle over here, and now it's added into my collection, and it is a perfume that I will definitely use this springtime, and I am one of those people who love it. Yeah. All right, so that is it for today's video. Those are my spring fragrances recommendations. I hope that you enjoyed it, and how about you? Please write me down in the comments down below, what are your springtime fragrances? Or like, do you feel the same? To reach out for your sweet and fruity floral perfumes during the season? Let me know, because you know I like chatting with you guys about perfumes in the comment section. Yeah, so that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye.